next specification, regenerative braking. I am already saying this is a very good technique used in electric vehicle. If you want to know about this regenerative braking, I will leave a link in the YouTube channel. You can see that we already demonstrated an experiment how a DC motor acts like an DC generator, how it generates the power. But an electric motor consists of only electromagnet. This electromagnet is replaced with an permanent magnet. If you remove the armature excitation also, still the motor will try to act like a generator and it will try to generate the motor. Already an experiment we have been demonstrated that will leave in the card. You can experience with that practical how the motor acts like a generator, how a generator will act like a motor. So vice versa. So that is called regenerative braking. Generally, this regenerative braking is useful in electric vehicle as well as in hybrid electric vehicles. Sir, what is this concept? So this is nothing but regenerative. So it will regenerate the power. It will convert that motoring action into generator action. Okay. So it recovers the energy during deceleration. So I am taking an example. I am in ground station Tirupati and I am trying to travel to Tirumala, where in this traveling from a slope of a positive slope from Tirupati to Tirumala, it is having positive slope. This is called acceleration. But when I am in Tirumala and I want to come to Tirupati, okay, so this is of which slope? Negative slope. We no need to propel the vehicle. Automatically due to this angle, it will try to propel and the wheels will propel of its own. Then which was acting like a motor here will try to act like an generator and it will try to generate the power, where this power is called regenerative power and it will charge the battery. Okay, this is called an extraordinary performance which is called deceleration, which is called regenerative braking. Okay, now in this regenerative braking, actually what happens is, okay, so your electric vehicle slow down. In electric vehicle there is no need of a brake. Why? Because your motor itself will exhibit like a brake. So when you are accelerating, it will try to act like an motor. When you remove the accelerator, what will happen? So when you remove the acceleration, automatically which was acting like a motor, it will try to act like an generator and the brake will be applied on the vehicle. There is no need of a brake in an electric vehicle. Only you can, by your acceleration, you can increase the acceleration or you can reduce the acceleration. If you release the acceleration, automatically vehicle will come to zero speed. Are you able to understand? For example, in IC engine, so vehicle was going on and suddenly you have been seen some speed breaker. You will apply the brake here. Around it will take some around 5 to 10 meters it takes to make the vehicle to become zero. But in electric vehicle, if the electric vehicle is running, you suddenly observe it's no need to apply the brake, you release the acceleration. Within 5 to 10 meters only, within 2 to 3 meters only, the vehicle will come to zero speed. Indirectly, what is applied there? Braking is also applied. While the braking is applied, what is generated? Power is generated. That power is used to charge your electric vehicle again. So that is called, this type of generating power is also called braking, and this way of driving is called one pedal driving. This way of driving is called one pedal driving. So actually in IC engine, what you do? You will give the acceleration, the vehicle will be propelling. If you want to stop the vehicle, what you will do? You want to make that acceleration by applying brake. By applying brake, is any power generated? It's not generated and it's a waste of our energy. But in electric vehicle, the energy is not wasted. If you accelerate for 100, for example, you accelerate for 80 kilometers and you left the acceleration, within 2 to 3 meters or within some 4 to 5, around 60 seconds, it will try to come to zero speed. In this becoming zero speed, it will try to apply the brake, electrical braking, and it will try to generate the power. This mechanism is called regenerative. So here you may not be able to understand much. That's why many videos are made on the regenerative braking on our available electric machines lab. We have been demonstrated that experiment. You can view that experiment. Okay, and we have been demonstrated almost all the electric vehicles. Separately, some videos are done only on regenerative braking. So that also you can see. So here we do by normal DC motors. There the color also will change. If you run with, if you accelerate, the power is consumed. It will be shown in red color, which is that battery is discharging. So when you remove the acceleration, automatically the battery gets charged without any source. There's nothing but it will show in green color, which indicates that this is in the which mode of operation? regenerative mode of operation. So already this is there in Tata Nexon. Tata Nexon is very powerful electric vehicle in India which offers level 4 regenerative braking. Around 30 to 40% of your battery can be charged by using Tata Nexon EV level 4 regenerative braking. So this is why I am saying about this vehicle is this is available in our seat where you can directly see this vehicle in India. But there are some brands like USA brands, Chevrolet Bolt and Nissan Leaf. These electric vehicles also offer regenerative braking. Nowadays, all the electric vehicles, the top segment electric vehicles are offering regenerative braking. But if the level is higher, the vehicle is very costly. In four-wheeler, this Tata Nexon is offering level 4. This level also you can adjust. Level 1 you require, level 2 you require, level 4. So there is no need to apply the brake. If you keep level 4, you no need to apply the brake. If you remove the pedal on the accelerator, automatically the vehicle will come to 0 speed. There is no need of brake. So that is what the importance of regenerative braking. Next one, range extended EV is called REX. So what is this range extender? What are the first two terms? REX, range extended. So what is this range extended? Is in nowadays in India we don't have much charging stations on the highway. So suddenly an electric vehicle should not stop on the road. So that's why we'll have some 10% of, 20% of fuel tank and 80% of battery and motor. So this 20% what we are going to do is we are keeping a small fuel tank and we are keeping an generator. So whenever the battery has been completed from 100% to 0%, the vehicle has to stop on the road. But we have to give some time to the electric vehicle to go to the nearby charging station. So then we are going to have an fuel tank which may be of petrol or diesel. So this petrol or diesel will try to propel what? Generator. What is the output of a generator? What is the output of a generator? Electrical. This electrical will be once again given to the motor. This will be connected to the drive shaft or the torque splitter. The wheel try to propel. So it will propel only for how much percentage? 20% to reach nearby charging station. So the concept of range extension is electric vehicles should not stop on any road due to any cost, due to lack of battery or due to lack of stations. Sir, why this is very important? In India, we don't have much charging station, but foreign countries are already developed. For every 5 kilometers, they have one EV charging station. But in Andhra Pradesh, especially in India, for every 30 kilometers also, we don't have any charging station. So therefore, these sort of technologies are very important to extend the range of an EV. How to extend the range of an EV? With the help of an 20% of hybrid electric vehicle. Range extension is possible with which kind of vehicles? Electric or hybrid electric vehicle? So hybrid. Why? Because this is EV. This is nothing but engine. That's why it is called hybrid electric vehicle. So hybrid electric vehicle should never stand on a road with an which battery? Dead battery. So they should go to nearby petrol bunk or they should go by nearby charging station. That's why this range extension is very important. This is also called as range anxiety. Sir, petrol and diesel vehicles are all not stopping. No. Why our electric vehicle will stop? Electric vehicle is just is like we are in the first generation. So the technology has to develop, government has to support, vehicle has to travel, and the charging stations has to develop. So when petrol vehicles also came, so if you want to do the petrol, you have to go for around 20 to 30 kilometers in olden days. Now with the technology, all petrol and diesel vehicles are available. For every 5 to 10 kilometers, you have a petrol bunk. Still in villages, we don't have petrol and diesel tanks. Yes or no? So you have to come to the town and you have to refill. So similarly, we are having a crisis of charging station. We can solve it by using an 20% of IC engine. That's called range extension of electric vehicle, and this is also called increasing the range is called range anxiety. Next one, torque. I think you are being electrical student, you know torque. So this is nothing but your rotor. You have two forces. You see the two forces. These two forces are acting in which direction? Opposite direction. If they act in, for example, if they act in same direction, for example, you see here, if they act in same direction, what will happen? So this is there. If you act in same direction, what will happen? There is no movement. So one force should be in forward, one force should be in backward. Then only what will happen? Rotation will happen in the rotor. So rendu forces mundukeli ankon, what will happen? It will not rotate. If both forces are coming back, it will not rotate. Two forces should act in which direction? Opposite direction. So this is moving forward, this is coming backward. Automatically what is happening there? You see the direction. Both forces are acting which direction? Opposite direction. Then only the torque will generate. This is nothing but how we make buttermilk by using sugar. Okay, so Torque means a twisting force that develops rotation. Torque means what? This is nothing but two forces acting in opposite direction that develops torque. Okay, that is called as torque. Whenever the torque is multiplied with angular velocity, so this is called linear velocity. This is called, when you rotate something, this is called, the fan is not having a linear velocity, it is having an angular velocity. So that is called angular velocity, which is 2 pi n divided by 60. So torque multiplied with angular velocity will give you the power. Okay, next, especially in electric vehicles, to have highest torque we use permanent magnet synchronous motor. These motors can give low speed. Speed is low but torque is high. For example, in electric vehicle, 4 people also can sit and you can have the performance that is guaranteed when we use permanent magnet synchronous motor. Under 10-20 rpm or 20 rpm also, 20 kilometers per hour also, it can give high torque. It can climb Tirumala road as simple as possible. You can see Tirumala road. So this Tirumala road has an gradable angle of 30 degrees or 40 degrees. So 30 to 40 means how? This is 0, this is 30 degrees. In this sort of gradient also, our electric vehicle can give better performance. That is possible with low speed, high torque motors. Those motors example is an permanent magnet synchronous motors. Next topic is, next specification is zero emissive vehicle. All electric vehicles are called zero emissive. Why? Because they don't release any pipe tail emission. They don't release carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide and nitrogen dioxide. That's why these vehicles are called as a zero emissive vehicle, where they produce no tailpipe emission. So all electric vehicles are called as zero emissive vehicles. And this zero emissive vehicle will come with an green color badge. Which badge? Green color and white color, your nameplates will be there. To buy an electric vehicle, it comes with which badge? Green color, which is eco-friendly electric vehicle, which is called zero emission electric vehicle, and these numbers will be written in white color. In original, it will be in which color? Black and white. Okay, if it is an rented, it will be in yellow color. So this is all about the specifications of an electric vehicle. First one is electric vehicle. Next one is internal combustion engine. Next one is horsepower. So 1 kilowatt is equal to how many times horsepower? 1.34 times horsepower. Next one, how to compare the economics of an electric vehicle per kilometer is, what is that? Miles per gallon equivalent. Okay, so this is nothing but the conversion is 3.7 kilowatt hour is equal to 1 gallon of gasoline or petrol or diesel. Next one, what is meant by range? When a vehicle is fully charged, how many kilometers it can travel is called range of an electric vehicle. Next one, this very simple, regenerative braking, and this regenerative braking is also called one pedal driving. Okay. Next, range extension, how to extend the range of an electric vehicle in such a way that it should not stop on the road, which is also called as range anxiety. So what is the relationship between power and torque? Power is equal to torque into angular velocity. It's nothing but power. So what is meant by zero emission electric vehicle, which doesn't produce any pollutants, is called as zero emission electric vehicle. They come with a green background with white letters. So thank you for watching the video on our channel. If you feel it is very useful, like, share and subscribe to your friends. Right.